Hey guys, what's up? I hope that you are all doing well today. If you can, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel because I upload every single day. And also, guys, as well, please make sure that you share this video with someone who needs these messages if they're resonating for you. So, all right, guys, I want to talk about one of the biggest ways that I find that we disempower ourselves, and that is when we completely disregard what our intuition is telling us. I think that there have been moments where I know that, like, you guys have been in relationships and you just knew in your heart and soul that it was like over, it's time for you to end it, but we choose to stay in these relationships anyway. Or when you feel like it's time to quit your job and do something completely different, and we end up not doing that. We disregard that feeling completely. And I'm not talking about when we have an idea about something but then we just are like, it's just an idea, I'm gonna keep in my head, whatever. I mean, like, when you just know it's time to end this thing and you choose to stay there anyway. Okay, first of all, if that is what you're doing, okay, know that you are still going to be directed to go wherever you're supposed to go. You're going to still end up on the path that you're meant to be on. It just may take a little bit longer. Okay, that's fine. But here's the issue. Like, whenever you are really ready to just throw away your power, like, that's a huge way that you're giving up an opportunity for expressing true unconditional love for self. Like, there's something so incredibly strong about being able to recognize where you are and say, you know what, I know that this isn't for me, and even if I wanted this thing at some point in my life, I know I don't want it anymore. That's it. That is so strong, and it's such like a underrated gift that seems to be easier for some people than others. But all of us have this ability where we can do this. But when we end up in these kinds of situations, whether there are other things involved, like not wanting to hurt other people's feelings, or if maybe we just have a lot of fear around changing the position that we're in because it brings up uncertainty for us. Like, whenever things are uncertain, it's natural for us to just be like, I don't want it at all, because, like, you can't control the situation, right? Like, that means you can't predict the outcome. And we love whenever we're able to have answers for things, and we love when we're able to see exactly how something is going to unfold. But there's a lot of good that can come from uncertainty when it's something that, when you drop down, you feel like that's something that you're aligned with. Like, there's so much good that can happen. Listen, your intuition is never going to guide you in the wrong direction. Like, your intuition is a tool that every single one of us has that is always meant to guide us on the right path. It's always there to help us be in our power. It's the space where we can connect with the divine and have confidence in it. And it's such a shame whenever we just disregard what our inner voice is telling us. And sometimes what, God and our angels are telling us too, because that's another thing, God and your angels can communicate with you through your intuition. I don't know if any of you knew that or not. Maybe some of you just kind of needed that reminder in this moment. But yeah, your intuition is the divine communicating with you. It's telling you, like, okay, this is the place to be. It is safe for you to go here. It is safe for you to make this choice and this decision. And that's the thing too, when we're called to something and it feels uncertain, we believe in our minds that it's unsafe because it's scary to us. It can bring up a lot of fear, not knowing how something's going to turn out. And we often feel more comfortable even in negative situations when we can see exactly how that's going to turn out. And if you're doing this, like, you're not the only person. I mean, everyone has done this at some point or is still literally doing it right now. So it's not just you. But it's really time for us to start listening to our intuition, because it's there for you to listen to. And like I said, like, you're always going to be safe whenever you are trusting in your intuition, whenever you are following where your intuition is leading you, right? Because there's things that God, the universe, the divine, all that stuff, whatever you want to call it, there's things that they know that we don't know, we'll never be able to know and understand. And so when someone has the entire roadmap and they're telling you, like, hey, this is the place to go, like, trust them and listen to them, even if you can't see how something is going to turn out for yourself. And that's a really strong thing to be able to do. It takes a lot of strength to face the uncertainty head on, even when you are afraid, even when you feel like, oh my God, like, what is going to happen for me in my life. But I want you guys to drop down for a second and think about, when was the last time you really listened to that voice? And that can be like your inner voice. I mean, that can be for anything, like a small situation, a big decision, whatever. Like, when was the last time you listened to it? And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section, or if you want to communicate with me privately, you guys can always send me an email at biancaward@gmail.com. But I really want to know that from you guys. I want to know how often you're able to access that voice, because that voice also is your power, and it's also you. It's your inner voice. Like, that's the thing. Like, your soul knows certain things that, like, you consciously right now in your awareness don't know. And it's time to start listening, guys. So that's all I want to share with you for right now, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Please make sure that you like it, share it with someone who needs the message, and subscribe to my channel if you're needing help with any of the stuff that I talked about. Guys, please reach out to me. I'd love to give you life and or spiritual coaching if that's something that you are interested in, or something that resonates with you when you hear it. All right, bye guys. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.